All righty. What is good, guys? How we doing? How we doing? Make sure. We finally are doing this live stream. I got Bobby from Be Easy on in the green room right now. We're gonna bring him on here in a sec. Yeah, we're gonna have a conversation about kind of catch up where we first left. Start when we first left off. Excuse me. There we go. Anyway, yeah, guys. I hope everyone too, everyone in the comments, be respectful. You guys can, and yeah, we're just gonna have a conversation about some of the stuff that went on in regards to the spray packs, in regards to people beefing. But yeah, no, shout out to Weed Twitter, by the way, or Weed X, or whatever you want to call it. I'm starting to really I love the X platform. There's no censorship. There's no bullshit like that. So I appreciate that. But yeah, so we're gonna have Bobby on right now, and let's get to some of the conversations. Okay. All righty. What is good? How are we doing, brother?
Hey, not bad, man. What's good with you? How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. So sorry again about earlier today. That was annoying.
No, it's cool.
Okay, so let's start off let's just kind of start from the very beginning. We'll redo what we talked about on the Instagram live. So I was in LA for a number of different reasons. One of the reasons I was in LA, though, was I'm shooting this documentary for the spray packs and stuff. And so you were one of the people I actually got recommended to interview. And we had a great conversation. By the way, folks, if you want to go watch that full interview right now, you can get early access to that, or actually get access to the exclusive interview, because we'll be using clips of it. We'll probably eventually put the full thing out, but if you want to get access to it right now, just go over to our streaming platform. It's www.highdesign.media. Go check it out. You can watch it. There's also an interview with Sour Waves and an interview with Doja Cat as well. But I was in LA, so we had a great conversation. That conversation went really well. But I didn't really know about this whole controversy really, but you had said something about spray packs. Let's just start there. Explain that, and then let's just kind of talk about what we kind of already talked about partially in the interview.
All right, cool. First of all, I want to address the interview we did. I appreciate you posting the whole thing pretty much unedited. That was cool. You know what I mean? I like that it wasn't just clips and people get to see what I really said. But to answer your question, we're talking about the post like a year ago, correct?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah.
All right. So are we just asking what the post was, or?
Yeah, let's just say it. For folks that have no idea what this is, that are just watching right now. Yeah.
Correct. So like a year ago or whatever, like I mentioned in the interview. So I have a lot of clients out there. They asked if I could source them something, and I said that I could, because I do know a lot of people in the industry that do different things in the industry. If you want cots, vapes, this, that, whatever, I could get it. You know what I mean? And then the stupid part that I did was I went on my Telegram, which has a lot of followers, and I made a post, basically saying that I'm selling loose terp infused packs at the time. This was a year ago. You know, just like I said in the interview, sometimes you're not aware of the reach you have with words, and how viral it's going to go. And when that happened, it obviously caught fucking wildfire. It was the talk of the news cycle for however many days. And shortly after, I realized it was a stupid mistake. And just as many screenshots that exist of the original stupid post that I made, nobody seems to have the screenshot of the apology I made less than a week later. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, that screenshot popped up today. It confused me because we had just had this conversation, and I was like, "Wait, is he just lied to me or something?" Which
No.
Which I was like, "Okay, this is probably not the case." But
no, of course not.
Yeah. So yeah, and so the apology, I definitely think, I think it definitely means something, and I think it's. But at the end of the day, whatever negativity, typically, or whatever you want to say, like controversy is usually the loudest thing in the room, and it's almost always going to be more viewed than than the apology or the kind of making amends, right?
No, without a doubt, without a doubt.
Now I wanna get into we're gonna get into some of the other stuff here in a sec, but I want to talk briefly about some spray pack stuff. So, you know, I'm definitely really excited to release this documentary, but what's interesting to me, dude, is like I'm talking to like some really high level people, dude, and they all are like telling me potentially like they might start a spray pack brand. Like it's
They
kind of
may,
insane. Yeah,
they may start.
they may like
Um, you know, I haven't had a chance to watch Ryan or Sourwave's documentary, but I watched mine today. I will watch this, so I don't know what other people said in the
yeah.
thing, so
They,
I don't
they they
know.
were both they were both very very against it. They both were
Right.
against it.
And
So
as you know, like I told you in our interview, I like to play devil's advocate. You know what I mean? And I do think again, it has to go with that they're fully legal brands that are on the rec shelves, whereas I'm not as much. You know what I mean? So maybe I'm a little bit more. I don't know what the right word is, in tune with the street. But I don't want to say they're not in tune with the street game either, because they are. You know what I mean? So that's not the right word. Maybe I just understanding it a little bit more, and I don't take as much offense to it because I understand, like we just spoke about, that eventually it's just going to, not eventually, currently, it's just its own SKU. Candy is one SKU, spray is one SKU. I guess you want to say non-spray is one SKU too. We're going to simplify everything to just three things: non-spray, spray, and candy. You know what I mean? It's its own skew, like I mentioned in our other interview.
yeah, no, it's definitely a new skew. I think some people are aware, some people aren't. I think there's a lot of people on the West Coast that aren't aware really. I mean, they're starting to. I think everyone's kind of aware of it now. Like now that we've really started to talk about it, but like it's interesting to me because like yeah, I mean it's like a way bigger thing than I thought it was because it is literally like there's no stopping it now. I mean, I think there just needs to be a lot of education so that people can make up their own decision,
Hmm.
to do it or not. But let's talk about okay. Let's go into this. I want you to highlight the part about no one has a face to their spray pack brand. Talk about
Oh,
that.
thank you.
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
So yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go start slightly before that, because we were talking or I was talking at least, in regards to yesterday, out of fucking nowhere, Blacklist makes a post. I'm assuming somebody asked them in the DM, because that looks how I read it, at least. You know what I mean? Somebody was asking them to speak on sprinkles and Be Easy spraying packs. And the fact that my brand was even looped in with sprinkles is like, what the fuck is going on here? You know what I mean? Because oh yeah, so what you were saying is, like, what I said originally was all the spray brands that exist, right? All of them that exist. Do you hear one person putting their face to it behind a brand that runs an actual spray brand sticking up for the industry? No. Why would I do that? Like, you know what I mean? Why would I put my face to it? Why would I be the only person to do that if I sprayed that? And it's like, and the thing that irks me about comment sections is there's never been one person who commented on a post like, yo, I know for a fact this is sprayed. I just bought Be Easy's newest drop from this store, and I'm telling you it was sprayed. That person doesn't exist. Every comment is innuendo and off the original post that I made a year ago, if you ever noticed. You know what I mean? There's not one person says, okay, I bought this pack and it was sprayed. Like, where's that person exist? All the people that don't like me or the brand for whatever reason would love to take me down and have that piece of information. How easy would it be just to message me from a dummy account, book an appointment in my LA office to try to buy spray packs? You don't think people have tried? It doesn't exist. I don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, where's the smoking gun of Be Easy selling spray packs? I would love to see it. I would love to exist. Again, taken away from that original post that I made a year ago. Where's the person that bought a Be Easy packaged product that it was sprayed? Please post it for the internet to see. You know what I mean? Because we're all waiting for it. At some point, it just gets old. It's slander. You know what I mean? I work hard for my brand. I work very hard. My team works very hard for my brand. And, like me and you spoke in that other video, you said, I don't remember the exact word, but something like it takes a year to get past that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't want to say what
it
you said
takes.
exactly. I don't
Yeah,
remember, but you know what I'm saying.
yeah. I mean, it's gonna take for sure a lot of time to. Hold up, let me. so yeah, I mean, it's gonna take definitely some time to get over that stuff for sure. I mean, it's yeah, I mean, yeah, like you said, I think with you, dude, is I think you kind of there's definitely some criticism there of you that we'll talk about in a little bit, but like I think that you're almost sometimes you kind of tell you're I don't want to say too real, but like you're someone that you say the quiet part out loud a little bit, maybe, right?
Mhm.
Like for example, the part where the what's interesting to me was the when you were talking about the re-rock LCG stuff.
Mhm.
I mean,
But why?
like
Hold on, wait. The first
people are
smoke of the
hating on
day.
that. No, but
The
let me just say
first
this:
smoke of the
people are
day.
hating on that, but like more so, it's like, bro, like that's kind of what like a lot of people are doing.
But are we saying the first smoke of the day interview? I just want to know what we're talking about
Yeah,
first.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay. Yep. Yep. Like, what is the hate on that comment? I would genuinely like to know from the bottom of my heart that I literally told you the game and you're upset at the game.
Yeah,
Okay. Don't get mad at me. What's the old saying? Don't hate the player, hate the game.
there
Like,
you go.
bro, it's just a game, and I just happen to be good at it. And there's a lot of other brands who are good at it. Don't hate us, bro. Like, what do you want me to say? Like,
No, I mean it definitely be like that for sure.
how
It's
about
definitely
the
yeah.
like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, if you keep it real on that, and like, bro, like, you know what I mean? First of, yeah, it's like to
I'm
say
not gonna lie.
it's
Like, there's a lot of this, bro. There's a lot of this in the industry, bro. There's a lot of like people saying like, okay, people hating on you, and like I said, I want to get to the doxing stuff because that's a whole other thing that like we'll
Mhm.
talk about that here in a second. But the thing is, bro, like when I saw the post, and I'm trying to find it right now so I can pull it up on the screen, but whatever. We'll post it later on Twitter or something. Make sure to go follow on Twitter, by the way.
Mm.
But people are like, you said it's like I'm in it for the money, right? And I get it. Like I'm not necessarily like I've got passion behind this, right? Like I do stuff because like like I do have passion behind it, but like I kind of hate when people are like yeah, there's people that are obviously just they didn't put any time into this culture, they didn't put any time into this industry, they didn't pay their dues, and they kind of come in, they're like all about money, they don't care about quality cannabis, they don't care about this or that, right? But everyone at the end of the day is in this for money, right? To a certain degree, like underlying, right? I
I don't
just
think
want
it's underlying. I don't think it's underlying.
not underlying.
I
I mean
think it's the main reason.
the main reason. Yes, that's what I
Yeah.
mean by that.
Okay. Thank you.
So I think that like people are going to kind of feed into it. Okay, so the spray pack stuff, we addressed that. You don't do spray packs. Unfortunately, this post that you did, you
Yeah,
know,
that's fine.
yeah, we've established that. Okay, the re-rocking LCG, that's something that,
Can I
let's be
ask a
real.
question? Can you
Yeah,
define re-rocking for me from your point of view?
re-rocking is you're taking a strain and you're naming it something else, right? And you're calling it something else, right?
Is dark web soap?
Say it again.
Don't other brands use other brand strain?
Exactly. Well, exactly. No, 100%. I mean, this is what like
So
like a lot
why does
of these people.
LCG get attacked singularly, where a million brands have a soap, a million brands have a permanent marker? Why the not again, I'm not, you know how my personality, I'm going to ask other questions, I'm going to
Yeah,
ask questions back, like
please
I'm
do.
not,
All
I'm
right.
asking, I'm asking, I guess, everybody, but you to answer it, I guess, like, why does Zope not get attacked as a re-rock? Why does permanent market not get attacked? Why is it only the candy community that gets attacked? Is it because we do bigger numbers than those other people? We the streets love us, and like these growers are mad that they can't do what we do? Like, I genuinely want to know.
You're saying why? So you're implying what? Permanent marker is just another re-rock LC,
No, 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 no. I'm saying many brands you have permanent market in their brand. Aren't they
Yeah.
technically re-rocking Doja and Jay? I think it's who grows that, Jay Breezy, something, whoever grows that strain for them. You know what I mean?
JVZ, I think, made permanent marker, and then it's been
Yeah.
renamed.
So like, aren't they all re-rocking Doja and him essentially? Aren't all the brands that have a million different Skittles in the bag re-rocking Turpogs?
Yep.
Okay, I would love to hear not
Yeah.
again, not you. I don't mean to
No,
say
no,
it
no,
to
no,
you,
no,
but
bro. I know
I
it's
would
not.
like
I
to
know
hear
it's not.
other
No, no,
people bring that up when they mention re-rocking, because it's certainly not just lemon cherry and runts that get re-rocked.
no, it's definitely not. No, you're
Yeah,
absolutely right. I mean, there's a
yeah.
lot of. I mean, there's ghost breeders out there that will just give you this. I mean, just like they'll tell you like you'll buy the cut, and then at the door they'll be like, Okay, you got to rename it right at the door when you go out, and it's a problem, bro. I mean, it's a problem, and so that's another thing I wanted to address that because I think that's kind of a poor argument to be made. I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, like, yeah, that like you really
Why
should.
does rerocking offend people so much?
It doesn't. You know what it is, bro? It's this, bro. It's the fact that you told people you were right. That's
I
what I
didn't say
think.
it was rerocking. I said I have the best lemon cherry gelato slash runs, and I put it in my own creative packaging, just like a million other brands do.
No, no, what happened?
But yeah,
Okay.
I don't think I've done anything different than a million other brands, other than just say the truth.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the rename game is a fucking problem. It's inherently going to happen because humans are going to do that. I mean, it's been happening since I mean, forever. I mean, it's since the beginning of like selling like weed and strains really becoming a thing. Like it's been happening.
Right.
So until like the technology gets created to like check people on that, that's going to be a problem. So I think that that argument. I think it's just the fact is that like you kind of came out and just said that that's really why people get mad. People are like, but I mean, that's what happened. That's what's happening.
No, that's
Now,
fair.
okay, so let's get into this, bro. This is the thing that I think is interesting is your approach with some people that criticize you, right? So let's talk about the whole situation with I don't know what's his name on Twitter. The what's his name? Mountain like cat
No,
some
no, no. Maine Coon Cats.
Maine Coon cats. Okay.
I don't know if that's his actual
So
handle.
let's
That's his
let's
like
let's
name.
let's talk about this now. Okay.
Yes, please. Let's talk about it.
So I know we got a lot of weed Twitter here. There's some people on weed Twitter that are definitely uh, mad about that. So look, break down the
What is it? All
situation.
right. No, go ahead. I'll let you go.
Break down the situation.
My take on the situation is
Well,
okay.
no, start with what happened first, and then we'll do take. Like, in your mind, what happened?
In my mind, somebody asked for an ounce of blue Zushi. They received said ounce of blue Zushi. The
Okay.
person has never seen blue Zushi, which is obviously not the prettiest weed in the world, as anybody who's seen or smoked blue Zushi knows. Now, if you can go back to this person's Twitter, you can see him taking selfie videos before I even got all caught up on him, making a post, first of all, questioning whether if what he received was real. Okay. Then he goes on to make another video, the second video saying, after first smoke, after re-smoking it again, I think this is sprayed and infused weed, tagging me nonetheless. Okay. First of all, Blue Zushi's not my brand. Second of all, Blue Zushi's absolutely not sprayed, as everybody fucking knows. You know what I mean? So his uneducatedness and him tagging me all over Twitter set me off. Okay, number one. Number two, there was a time I can't. You're somebody gonna have to do the research on this. There was a time yesterday where I said to him, "I'm done. I'm over this," and I stopped responding to him specifically. Okay, yesterday. I don't know when it was, early in the afternoon. Didn't respond to him the entire afternoon, the entire day. I wake up this morning to fucking 100 tags and mentions. This guy reposting and requoting his own tweets, first of all, which is also insane. Just nonstop on me. So yes, I told him if you keep it up and you don't fucking stop slandering my name, I'm gonna post your address. Okay, he didn't. I did. Am I sorry? No, I'm not. You want to be mad at me? Be mad at me. Where I come from, but we don't play victim. You push, you push, you push, and somebody pushes back. That's the thing, bro. It is what
I
people
think
don't
this,
like
bro.
it.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I get. Okay. This is the thing I've seen.
I don't like when people play victim. We are
I know I
grown
feel you on
men.
that, bro, but I also think doxing, bro, is really not the right way to go about it. It's like kind
Okay,
of an
but neither
internet.
is slandering somebody's name as a scammer and somebody who's spraying blue
You're right, but
Zushi.
I
I
think
know Tenko personally. What you
yeah.
say is bad. You say doxing is bad. I say slandering my brand that I work my ass off for is 10 times as bad. So does that mean your opinion is more right than my opinion?
No. What I'm saying is that you could be more tactful with it. And going to like doxing
But I'm
people
not
is
trying to be tactful. That's the point.
yeah, no, I mean, and I know that, but it's
like,
like
like I'm like here's like I don't run from my words. I'm sitting here doing an interview with you,
I
doubling
no, and I
down on them.
appreciate it. I
I'm a
appreciate it.
grown man. I know what I said, and I stand by what I said. I'm okay with what I said. Like you got people who are re-quoting. Like okay, like we could talk about the re-rock lemon cherry video. Like, what are you gonna re-quote what I said? I know what I said. I said it. You can never use my words against me. Not you. I'm saying people in general. I
Yeah,
said what I said. If I didn't mean it, I wouldn't have said it. I would have deleted the tweet. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? When I said it, I don't care about some main guy who's slandering my name. Like that, okay. You want to slander my name? Okay, that's fine. But what do they say? All's fair in love and war.
What's the point? What's the point of trying to dox him though? That's my like you're trying to you're trying to
What's the point of slandering my name? What's the point of slandering my name?
the point of slandering his name is he's trying to get clout, right, or whatever you want to call it. Or he's trying to
No,
expose
no,
what
but
he
I
feels like is
no, okay. So there are certain people that I would agree with that. If a certain brand did that, okay, I would agree they're trying to get clout. This is like somebody who's chasing clout. Like you know what I mean? He's not really in loop with the mainstream weed world, as you know, you can see from his posts. So I genuinely don't believe he's chasing clout.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know
I
what I
think you're
mean?
right. He's like a little bit of an older cat who you're right. I think you're right.
He's just an egotist. Okay, he's an egomaniac. Okay, I'm an egomaniac too. You're not gonna one up me. It's like, what do you want me to tell you? You like,
But like
I don't.
I think, bro, the thing about internet, bro, you gotta think about internet. This is the internet rule. This is like the unsaid internet rules, honestly,
Okay,
bro.
I
It's
messaged him
not gospel.
privately. I
Yeah.
messaged what internet rule? I never read the rule.
This
So
is not
I
the rules.
messaged him.
It's the you know. I'm not. I hate those like the unwritten rules of baseball. You know, you can't hit. Fuck that
Yeah,
shit.
I didn't get that rule. But my
But
point is, I messaged him privately. You know, listen, you know how many fucking voice messages I have from this guy that I didn't open prior to this message and me sending? People like to show one thing. Like the guy whose kid I called ugly, he messaged me. You think I messaged him? He messaged me privately, calling me a fucking pussy and talking mad shit about me. So when I respond and they post, because I'm the fucking popular one in the thread, you know, I
yeah,
become the one who's attacked. You think I know who this guy is? No, he messaged me. Would you like to see the entire conversation so now we can get both sides of you? Because we can do that. You know what I mean? But when you go off screenshots off social media from a guy who's trying to prove that he was right, you're only going to see his side. You don't think I could have screen recorded my entire thread with Maine Coon Cats from the first message when he was on my dick messaging me because he knew I was real deal and he knew I could get everything he wanted? Or do you or should we just post a screenshot when he supposedly first of all he's calling me a scammer? What did I scam him? He got fucking blue sushi in the mail.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
like who scammed him? You paid, you received. Like so please let's not call me a scammer here, first of all.
yeah,
And
yeah,
you
no,
want like okay, see here's the thing, not to you, okay? But
yeah,
to these people on Twitter, these random Twitter people, and look, I know this is gonna get taken horribly, and I'm cool with it. Quote me, I don't care. They're nobodies, okay? In the sense, they're just somebody behind the screen. I'm the one with something to lose in this game, right? I have a platform, I have a brand. So when these people are slandering me, calling me a scammer, can't that affect my business and my bottom line? And should I not defend myself? I can't say that Joe Schmo who DM'd me and then I called his kid ugly. Well, what am I going to say about him? He's a fucking nobody. Not, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just saying maybe he is a somebody in his world, but in the weed world, I can't win that battle. You know, I can only lose. So am I not supposed to defend myself when people slander my name? They say I spray my packs. They say I do this. They say I do that. Like I'm like,
I think it's this, bro. I think it's this. In my opinion, I think that when you respond to people that obviously, if you and you're in what you're saying, and you know, you definitely could be right here, is that they're not arguing in good faith, right? Then you just have to block them
I don't
and
block
ignore them,
people
right?
though. I'm a grown man.
I
Like
feel
you,
you. I feel you. But
like that's a difference,
sometimes you
and
just
that's
have
a
to, bro, because resorting to doxing, bro, is going to get a whole army of people going against you, bro.
but
Like
that
people don't fuck with that, which is
yeah,
just
but
you know,
that's fine. It's okay
yeah,
because I'm. Here's the thing, and like I said, I don't run from my word. That's why I'm doing an
yeah,
interview. You have a massive
yeah,
YouTube following. You know what that, and I'm okay. Some people are gonna be like, "Yo, Be Easy's right." Other people are gonna be like, "Yo, Be Easy's a fucking dickhead," and that's cool. You're never gonna win the battle with everybody. You know what I mean? But I'm confident in it because I know the entire DM message between me and Main Catch Coon from the day he messaged me to the end to our last DM. I know everything that was said in between. You guys just saw a screenshot, okay? Same thing with the kid whose kid I called ugly or whatever. I know that he DM'd me talking wild shit because I don't even know who he is, okay? So That's it. I know the real truth. You guys only go off screenshots and pieces of it, and I'm okay with that at the end of the day. Like, because I know the truth, and I'm gonna defend my name. Like, what? I'm not supposed to defend my brand?
You should. You should. I'm just saying that like this is where like being like so tactful with what you like with what you do is important. Like I said, I think the doxing is a thing that you shouldn't do. That's my thing, and I believe that myself personally, just because I think that it's like I mean, yeah, there's nothing that's gonna come of it, bro. It's not like it's gonna like there's any like, but it just it isn't, in my opinion, not the right way to respond to people like that. And I think with you, with like with the situation you're going through right now, where you made a mistake with the spray pack thing, that unfortunately put a target on you, right? And that's annoying and that's shitty and but you have to then like invest that time into trying to make amends on that, just or at least whatever you want to say with that. But I think playing like this is
Yeah,
the
but
thing about playing like
I want to make amends for the spray pack thing because I personally, as Bobby, not even be easy, as well, I guess it's be easy too, but as Bobby, I made a mistake. Okay. And it's something that if you know me in real life, I'm talking the people that really know me, I am fucking as anti spray as anybody you will ever meet. I'm not publicly anti spray because of the stupid post I made a year ago, and people can obviously throw that in my face. So I kind of really don't get involved in it publicly because, again, the words are out there to easy immediately say, well, you said this before, and I kind of don't want to keep drawing attention to it. But if you know me in real life, I am the most fucking anti-spray person there is around. I never,
I agree. Yeah.
you,
I would
you,
agree.
you
I
know
would
what I
agree.
mean?
The interview that we did, I highly recommend everyone go check it out. I mean, it really, like we talked, mainly about that. We talked about some other stuff as well. But like I said, highly recommend people go watch it. I probably will just post the full thing here, like on Twitter, in like a month or something when it's, when we before we put after we put out the. I mean, shit, I could put it out like, I mean, I could put it out sooner than that, honestly. But no, I agree with that, bro. I just think like
No, I
it
understand what you're saying about the
I'm
Twitter
just saying,
thing
bro.
and
It's
the
just like
doxing
just
thing.
from like me trying to like just seriously like give advice. Not saying you need advice or anything, but just like
No, I
if I
mean,
were to
I
give
take
advice,
it.
I think, dude, trying to engage with people that are obviously just like they're saying crazy shit to you, and they're fucking they're not and then you go and then but resorting to like trying to threaten them back is really like trust me, bro. Trust me. I like there's a time and a place, bro. But we're now in the modern cannabis industry now where threatening people is not like bro. Back in like when it's the streets, there's no internet. I mean, trust me, there's like stuff, back in the, like I tried my whole life, bro. Like, yeah, you gotta have people not fuck with you. Like, there's things, But I think now that it's a whole different game now. It's more of like, bro, you know, I went, people are like, trust me, people are more afraid, or it's a you have more of a. I mean, yeah, you can actually physically threaten someone and do something physically, and that's something, but that's not the game being played nowadays.
By
Like,
the
if
way, I
you,
never did that. I never threatened him in any way, shape, or
I know
form.
you did, I know
I
you did.
literally said, if you keep slandering, I don't know, I'm sure he posted the fucking screenshot. I have to go read it word for word. But I said, if you keep slandering my name out of your mouth, I'm going to post your address. There was no threat behind it. I didn't say I'm going to post your address, come to his house, do this. I'm going to send anybody to. I never said anything like that. I literally said, if you keep slandering my name, I'm going to post your address. All I said.
Okay,
So
and then
there was
and then
really
my
no threat.
and then the YouTuber clearly reviews. I like randomly came across that. I mean, like I saw like a DM that you sent him, which was like, I'm gonna get your shit taken down
No,
for
and I did get it deleted. I don't care. Like that's the thing.
yeah.
But like, okay, here's the issue. Okay, I take offense with people that have never left their fucking home state and try to tell somebody who's actually in the industry, doing it at a high level, what reality is. This clearly kid lives with his fucking parents. First of all, okay, never left the state, never left the whatever part of
Bro,
Boston he
I
lives
live
in.
with my parents, bro, when I was doing all those initial documentaries. So like that doesn't mean
Okay, but you also, but did you travel?
I mean I travel, bro. I travel.
He's never left. He's never left the city.
Like
He
I
grew
said,
up
bro,
in Boston.
dude, try to make them your friends rather than threatening them, bro. I'm telling
I
you, it
can't be
works way
fake. I
better,
can't
bro.
be
I'm telling
fake.
you, it
I'd
works way
rather get.
better.
I can't be fake. I'm way too real for that. I wouldn't respect myself.
I feel it, but
Like
then
bro. I'm
maybe
old school. I'm
no,
41
and
years old.
I
I'm like,
respect it, but it's like a different game,
I
bro.
was
Unfortunately, there's
like,
a
you
lot of
know what I
fake
mean?
shit. There's a lot of like, and a lot of
My
like,
mentality is like, yo, if someone's bullshitting you, call them the fuck out on their bullshit and let them know right to their face that they're full of fucking shit. Like that's how I was raised. Like that's my
and
mentality.
and that's like the and honestly, I can respect the like realness, straight upness with it, but it's also like, bro, it's not the game we're in now, bro. There's a lot more finesse with it now. Like it's like, let's be real.
I'm
You know,
also not
and
in that
honestly,
game
bro,
no
like
more.
you should be, and like I don't know what the clearly reviews dude did, but like, yeah, don't you should be threatening people, bro. In my opinion, bro, I just don't think that's the one. At the end of the day, bro, like it's. I'm telling you, dude. I'm just trying to give you advice here. In my
All
like,
these people play victim. Do you think the threat comes from nowhere? Or again, do we need to see full entire screenshots from people who like to play the victim because they have nothing to lose and they can manipulate the screenshot to how they see fit to make the narrative fit how they want it to fit? I don't have time to edit screenshots. I'll just tell you how I feel on my platform. This way you can't mince my words. Like,
but perception is reality, bro. Perception is reality, and so like, and
but
then
it doesn't
you're
affect
a
my
brand,
business.
right?
My business, like that's the thing. I'm not one of these fully legal brands who does their thing and has to worry about what the rec market says. That's not me. Like that's the difference between a lot of these brands.
But now,
That's not
but the
me.
line, but the lines between like street brand with like legal, like those are like they're being the lines are blurring, bro. It's starting to become all the same thing, bro. Like in my opinion.
I mean, yeah, maybe, but I mean, I kind of don't agree. It's like these are the same people that have been saying candy's going to die every year for the last 5 years, and it's just getting stronger and stronger. These are the same people saying spray terps are going to be over soon. When, to be honest with you, hasn't even started yet.
It hasn't even
Like,
started. You're right.
hasn't even
We're
started
just
yet.
getting
Like
started. Yeah.
everything I've said, like the thing about me is there's a lot of media about me. We can run the tape back. They don't have to like what I say, but the majority of it ends up being true. Like, and that's just the thing. People don't like that the re-rock lemon tree. How long ago was that first smoke of the day thing? 2 years
Uh,
ago. My
2 years.
brand is 100 times bigger than it was when I filmed that first smoke of the day. It don't matter because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, the people who are typing on social media aren't the ones buying the eights. And I realized that a long time ago. You know what I mean? The Twitter finger people aren't buying my eights on the street to begin with. My clients aren't even on Twitter. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Like
100%. Yeah.
that's the difference. Like people always like to tell me about how the street game is going to go. It's like, bro, you're not even in the street game. How am I getting told how it's going to go?
Yeah.
It,
That's
it,
totally true. Totally
it really doesn't make sense to me. Like, I know people don't like me or my opinions, and I'm okay with that because at the end of the day, it don't matter because everybody who knows me in real life, the real players in the game, the real California players, they fucking respect me and they speak well on me, and that's all that matters to me. You know what I am respected by my peers in this game,
true.
and that's what matters to me. People who
Yeah.
walk in and who have shake my hand in real life and have looked me in the eyes in real life and have done business with me in real life know my name is gold, and that's what matters to me. You know what I mean? Not some guy from Maine who says I scammed him with sprayed blue Zusi. Like, can you fucking even imagine? Like, what does that even mean?
Yeah. It doesn't. Yeah. It doesn't. I mean that I
But
can
no,
see. I
but
think
you know what matters? You, not you, him slandering my name. That's what matters to me. Maybe not to you, maybe not to fucking his little main army of Twitter nerds. Sorry to say, but that's what it is. It matters to them. It don't matter to me, and it don't matter to my real life clientele. And I hate to be the one to say it, but it just doesn't.
I
And
feel
I know people are gonna fucking run with these quotes, and it's okay. What are they gonna delete my ex? So what? Like, you know what I mean? I don't need social media to sell out. I just genuinely don't. And like that's what all these people who talk shit on these computer screens, bro. I'm a regular dude, bro. I'm not gonna bite my tongue. I'm not corporate. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not worried about getting kicked off shelves in the stores. That I don't have these worries in my head.
what
You,
about the future though, bro? Like what about the
I'm sorry,
what about the future though? Like what if you would start to like
bro.
these
You
are the
think this is my only game? I have real estate.
yeah, okay.
Like
You're good.
you know what
That's
I
just
mean?
fun,
I'm a
right?
real businessman. I'm not just like, you know what I mean? People think that I'm just a trap. I'm a real businessman. I have real estate. I have this. I have that. Like you know what I mean? This is my passion. I love Be Easy is my child. Okay, it is my child. Like let me tell you something, bro. Like I told you in the interview, I was fucking dying for 6 years on dialysis. Do you really think I give a fuck what somebody on Twitter says to me? Like, or what anybody says to me at that point. I've been through real life shit. Not that other people haven't, because everybody has a story to tell. But where I was when I moved out here 4 years, where I was 10 years ago to where I am now, I never thought I'd see this day. I thought I was going to die on dialysis. You understand what I'm saying? So all this outside bullshit noise, it's just that to me. Yeah, I'll come on this because you have a huge platform. And like I'm the biggest believer. And like I messaged Blacklist when they made that post. Bro, I appreciate the post. No ill will. Thank you for the promo. This is,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? This is just promotion.
yeah,
If
yeah. I
you,
mean,
if you have
it's promotion
100,000
and
people
entertainment. I
watching,
know. Yeah,
50,000 are gonna love me, 50,000 are gonna hate me. It's life.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's life,
I get it. I
and
get
it's
it. But
okay with me.
yeah, 100%. One thing I will say though is like, why do you think though that like the doxing, bro? Like, it just feels like it's like not a if you like, let's say you get clientele. Probably you said you don't get that much clientele, but let's say you get some clientele off of Twitter. Like, I swear that like
You think they're
doxing
meeting
someone
me?
is not a
You,
smart move, bro. Because then it's just
yeah,
like,
but do you
oh,
think
like
that clientele is meeting me and seeing me?
no,
I have people that work for me. They never see me. Like, come on. You think I'm a rookie here? Like, first of all, bro,
no,
I don't feel bad for doxing this guy. I'm saying it again. Let me reiterate myself. I do not feel bad. He was a big mouth fuck in my DM. I told him to stop saying and slandering my name after almost 15 hours of him doing it and me not responding, or that's what I was going to do. He continued to do it, and I did it. Okay, so now I'm supposed to feel bad for you after I told you I was going to do it?
But bro,
Bro,
giving
like,
him giving him the response, bro, is like that's you already lost, bro. You've already lost. Like I'm telling you right now. I mean, that's literally, bro. Like like people like Burner, for example. He kind of learned this lesson a little bit himself, like earlier on, and then eventually he just stopped. He ignored people because that's the smart thing to do. Like I said,
say
bro.
that
I
one more
mean, at
time.
the end of the day, I know you're not like I know like you're still like a street brand. It doesn't like this shit doesn't really matter. But like eventually, bro, like once if you want to take PEZ to the next level and keep going, like long term, bro, you're gonna have to think about these kind of PR moves, bro. In my opinion, like these are
Yeah,
things.
but
Yeah.
but to me, listen to me. It's okay. I'm gonna tell you why it's okay. Because somebody in Maine who's upset is not coming to a California rec market and buying my brand. It's the kid from New York who's visiting LA and can't find my brand in my office because it's sold out. So he has to go global and get Be Easy. I'm good. I'm just good. Like, I know this sounds crazy and it sounds cocky, but listen to me. I've been fighting this spray terps thing for a year. My brand is a fucking 1,000 times bigger than it's ever been. And and half the people still lie and say my brand is sprayed. You think the doxing thing is going to be harder to overcome than the spray thing that actually came from my
No,
own
no,
words?
it's not. It's not. I'm just saying
Okay,
it
that's
from
my point.
my personal view is like we shouldn't be doing that shit, bro. It's like in
No,
my
I hear
opinion.
you. I
And you
hear
should,
you, but like,
bro, you shouldn't be threatening. You should be threatening like small time YouTubers,
but they shouldn't
this
act
shit.
like they're important either. But
Bro, I
just
just think, bro,
because,
like don't be
but no,
threatening,
here's the
like
thing.
dude, don't be throwing people because like they had an opinion about your brand, bro. Like
No, no, first
that
of all, it
shit is
wasn't even
kind
my
of.
brand. It wasn't even my brand. It was Blue
Well, yeah,
Zushi.
walk
It
me
was
through what
him
was happening situation.
slandering my name, saying that I sent him fake Blue Zushi that was sprayed. That's what I'm upset
I'm
about.
talking about the clearly reviews guy.
The clearly reviewed guy is a kid from my hometown that's a hater because that's on some personal shit. Again, all these people say, "Oh, you got to be the bigger man." Why the fuck do I got to be the bigger man? Because I'm the more popular one in the conversation.
Because bro, I think like at the end of the day, like
I
maybe
don't want to be the bigger man.
maybe all this publicity is like maybe all publicity is good publicity. Maybe that's true. I think that definitely there's a lot of time it is. But like bro, like
But
I
why do
think
I
you
have
got
to be the bigger man? Man, what if I don't want to be the bigger
because
man?
you just said, bro, it's a young kid, bro, like that has a name, bro. People are gonna inherently use people's names, like right. Like I did a bunch of videos on Burner, bro, to get my name out there, right? To and also because to analyze, the story, a bunch of other reasons, right? But this is inherently what's gonna happen, bro. Like you have to you've got to deal with
So
it
I got to
accordingly.
let him use my name for clout and accept it and not call him a loser.
That's the internet, bro. That's the era. I mean, no, you can do what you want.
Yeah,
I
but
think
that's not my era. I'm not from that
threatening him to
era. I was
take
born
down
in
him,
the
bro. That's kind
80s.
of whack, bro. Threatening
I
him,
was born in
I'm
the
gonna take down
80s.
his threatening him
And
that are gonna take
if
down his
somebody's a
fucking
clown, we
Instagram,
called him
bro.
a
Is whack,
clown.
bro.
Say it
What
again.
do you say?
I didn't hear that last part.
Bro, I think threatening a small time YouTuber, bro, that you're gonna shut down his Instagram, bro. That's pretty fucking whack, bro. Like, in my opinion.
Okay, but that's fine. But there's also 100 people in my DM who think it was the smart move. That's cool. That's the thing. You're never gonna satisfy. I'm not here to satisfy people. The only people I'm here to satisfy are my clients and my people on the street that can't wait for the Be Easy drop every month and support my brand. Everybody else is outside noise.
I
That's
get,
it. Like, it don't
I,
bother me because you know why? In real, this weed shit doesn't consume me every day. I got a family, I got a son, I got businesses. Like, you know what I mean? This consumes everybody else. It doesn't consume me. I have a brand that I run and that we drop once a month and it goes crazy. If you're my client, my vendor, or a supporter of the brand, I fucking love you to death and I rock with you. If you're not, so what? It's already sold out anyway. Who cares? It's
yeah,
just literally how I
I,
feel.
I disagree. Like I said, disagree with the doxing, disagree with the threatening, the table shit down. But at the end of the day, bro, like,
And I disagree with
and,
them talking wild shit who don't think there's going to be any repercussions. That's not how life works.
yeah, I mean, okay, so like at the end of the day, bro, like, yeah, you're entitled to your opinion, bro, and I think that, I think at the end of the day, like, I think people viewing this, bro, like, I mean, just take it how you want it. I'm just pretty much saying it how I see it. I
No,
disagree
and
with
I
certain
respect
with certain
everybody's
things, but I
opinion.
also, yeah, no, 100%, and I appreciate you, coming on here and talking to me about this because this, it's definitely. I mean, like, to be honest, bro. Like, we'll have to see, bro. We'll have to see if this hurts or helps your brain. I mean,
It's
that's what
not
I'm here
gonna
for.
hurt. Like,
No, no,
it
I'm
don't
not saying it's
matter.
gonna hurt. I'm just curious to see if it like just from like an
Like, I
experimental
got
standpoint.
like people think like, bro, if people genuinely think I'm lying when I say you can't get my brand, it's sold out for the year. Like, it's not gonna hurt because my vendors don't give a fuck because I make them a ton of money. You understand at the end of the day, money is what these kids want and what I want, and it's okay to want that. Doesn't make you a bad person. And if you're a trapper watching this, don't let them fucking say you're a bad guy because the money's the most important thing, because it does not.
Yeah,
You
I
want to
agree.
live this life, this nice life, have nice things for you and your family. Get the fucking money. Fuck the clout, fuck the fame, fuck their opinion. Get the money. Okay? And my clients and my vendors and me, we want the bag. And that's it. And it's cool. What are people gonna say? Yo, his product sucks? Let them say it. Go watch the Proper Joints review. They said it's the top 2 candy they've ever smoked in their entire life. I got public people that back me. Okay? Like, it don't matter to me. Like, if you follow my brand for real, you know you cannot get a hold of my brand because it's sold out. Like, the business is the business, bro. My clients don't. Look, I mean this. My clients, like, for example, my clients aren't watching this right now. If it was on Instagram, they'd be watching it because it was a live and they can just tap my page. But like, my clients don't even know this is happening right now. Like, and I'm cool with that. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like,
Yeah,
let me tell you, when that sprayed pack post, you know how many of my main vendors called me screaming at me?
I
Fucking
mean,
bullshit at that sprayed pack post. They still bought the weed the next week when it dropped. What are you gonna do? We have a team, we have a network, we ride together, we die together, my vendors. We're loyal to each other. It's a network. Like, this shit don't matter to them. And I know people hate when I say that, but I've said it many times and it's been true every time. Like, and bro, what are people gonna get mad at me in the industry, in the community? Oh well, whoop-de-doo. You know what? I lost friends over the spray post. Like I
mhm,
told you, so be it. You know what I mean? I'm cool with that. If you don't want to be my friend because I dox some kid's address, that's cool. You weren't a friend to begin with. But my real homies don't give a fuck. And that's cool. My wife don't give a fuck. My
yeah,
son don't give a fuck. That's what matters to me.
yeah. I mean, like I said, bro. I just think from a strategy standpoint, doxing people is just stupid, bro. Long term, because you're just gonna create like a mortal enemy, bro. Like, it's just why do that? There's no reason to.
That's
Not like
fine.
mortal enemy, someone they're gonna be forever like, you know,
Let
in
them.
my opinion, bro, those are the perfect kind of people. Like when they first come to you, dude, I've had plenty of people in my DMs that are hating, they fucking are just unreasonable. But you start to talk to them, bro. You start to talk to them, and you do it in a very like, calm way that's like, you're understanding. Bro, almost 9 times out of 10, bro, I flip those people and they're literally like they love me, bro. So like all I'm
I've
trying to
had
say
people
is
like done that too.
all I'm just
But
trying to say is, bro, like that there's like I just met you, bro. I like you, bro. I don't agree with the shit you did, right? I don't agree with the doxing at all. But at the same time, like I'm here really just trying to just tell you this is some advice I have, bro.
no,
You
I
can
feel it.
usually turn those people, bro. You probably could have turned that clearly reviews dude into a homie, bro. And like that's the thing about
But
this
what,
long term, bro. And that
but
right
that's
there,
the
right
thing
there,
that,
that, no, 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 let me talk, let me talk. That right there, bro, might mean like in the moment it doesn't mean shit, whatever you do that. But long term, bro, you don't know how big that kid's about to get, bro. You don't know how
bro,
like
how big
powerful.
he's gonna get. It wouldn't matter how big he gets.
Yeah, bro. At the end of the day, bro, the doxing is bad too, bro. Like at the end of the day, because you're putting people at risk, bro, and it's a threat. Like that, dude. We're in a different era, bro. We're not in the street like the the street era, bro. There's no internet, bro. You can get people, threats like that. That kind of shit. It worked, right? Not right, but it worked, right? Nowadays, bro, people like, dude, when I deal with PR companies, right, and people threaten me, bro, I go straight online. I'm like, look what they just threatened me, bro. Because it's just, bro, unfortunately, that's the game, bro. I'm just telling you, like,
No, I hear you, but like I
yeah,
said, I'm cool with it.
yeah,
Like
bro,
like I'm
yeah.
not gonna back
No,
down
no,
on my stance
I
and
know.
my words. Like I'm
Yeah,
completely, without a doubt, okay with everything I said or did. I
yeah,
can't stress this enough to you.
absolutely,
You
bro.
know what I mean? Do I feel bad for calling some kids ugly? Kids ugly?
No, I mean
Absolutely
that's
not.
that's,
But I
that's
don't.
whatever,
Like
bro.
I really
That's
don't.
obviously kind of fun, bro. It's
Like
not like if
I
that person
don't.
takes
Like
it seriously, then that's kind of stupid. But the
people want
doxing,
you to
bro,
feel bad for stuff. Like bro, like why am I
because
gonna
bro,
feel bad
like
about
like
some dude that was talking wild shit to me?
I guess the doxing when it comes to like those unwritten rules, bro, like doxing, like that terminology comes from like
I'm
the
not an
dark web.
internet guy. I don't know the unwritten
Yeah,
rules.
yeah, but it comes from the dark web, like when people used to get doxed
I'm an
for like,
'80s baby. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
I don't know these unwritten rules. I
yeah.
barely know how. You see me asking you, how do I work YouTube? How do I work IG Live? Like this is you know that's true. Like I don't know this shit. Like what do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but I'm just saying, bro, you're gonna get a gang of people that didn't have any opinion on it, bro, going against you because you dox someone. That's what I'm saying. So like that kind of shit, bro. Like because people know, bro. There's a. I mean, when you dox someone, right? Why did you like? What was the threat of doxing that person? What are
There
you
was
trying to
no
do?
threat,
No, no,
just
no.
to
There is
annoy him and
like
piss him
why
off.
did you try to leverage? Why did you try to leverage doxing someone as the point? Like what's the reasoning? Because that inherently like what does
First
that
of
imply?
all, let's make something clear. Acting like I made my own tweet, like I don't know what the word is, an individual tweet, like that I made myself with his address, or did I reply to his fucking thing on 37 comments deep? Like you know what I'm saying? Like he's acting like first of all, I didn't make my own tweet like just saying, oh, this is homie's address. Pull up here, blah blah blah.
Well,
Go
bro,
kill
that's
his
what it does.
fucking
That's what
main
you're
team cat.
implying by doxing someone. When you're applying to doxing someone, you're either saying
I
police
can't
pull up,
control what you
either
guys
police should
take as
pull up, or
implications.
someone should go rob him, or this. But like, there's like,
I don't I can't be possible. I can't be responsible for what people think of just or something.
but
I mean that
that's
has
what
nothing to do
happens
with
when you
me.
dox someone. That's what you're implying. That's what you're trying to pretty much say. Like, I mean, like 99% of the time, nothing happens with the doxing ever, right?
No,
But
I mean I
that
can't
1%
control how
of the
people
time,
receive
bro,
the
it could
information.
be like I said, bro. That's the one thing, bro. Like the people criticizing for spray pack stuff. I understand that story. I don't agree with it. I don't. I think that's not. What's the right word? I think that kind of criticism is bullshit. Because you made a mistake. You fessed up to it. You apologize. That's cool. The rerocking shit. You're kind of just being honest, bro. I'm not necessarily for it, but it's also like that's what everyone's doing. So I'm not hating on that either. It's just that the doxing thing is the one thing, bro. I'm
If
just
there was
telling you.
no you understand that your favorite brands don't grow weed.
Yeah, most of them.
Okay, so if there was no re-rocking, there would be no brands.
Yeah, and we don't have to go on the rerocking because I agree with you, bro. Like
No,
the
but I just want to
rerocking.
make that clear for everybody because I feel singled out. Like listen to me. I'm looking at the camera. Your favorite brand, Re-Rocks, they don't grow their own weed.
That's facts. It's true.
Okay, so like let's. I'm defensive about the candy game, and I will fucking be the face of the candy game and defend the candy game as long as I'm in it. That's why I take it so personal because my blood, sweat, and tears, my team's blood, sweat, and tears built the fucking brand from nothing. Moved here 4 years ago from Boston when the brand did fucking not even barely even exist, and we made it something. So yeah, I'm gonna defend the game that feeds my family and feeds my friends and feeds my vendors. You know what I mean? So that's why I take it so personal. Nobody else wants to speak up for it, so I'm going to be the one to speak
The
up for it.
rerocking, bro. The rerock. There's companies that like. There's plenty. There's definitely like plenty of companies that rerock. Probably a majority that rerock, right? Not majority, but there's definitely plenty of companies too that don't, and they've got a full vertical, or they grow their own. So, whatever.
And
That's
then
that, bro. At the end of the day, bro. Like I said, the doxing. Try just better strategy next time, bro. It's all good, bro. In my opinion, dude. I just want to talk about this, and I appreciate you coming on. By the way, I don't want to like
no,
lengthen it all out, but I know we got like 200 plus people in the live stream, which is dope. But yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap it up here. I guess any questions from the audience? No, we'll just any like questions that aren't just like people like anybody that's got a question that's actually
I'll answer any question.
Yeah.
Within, as long as it's not wild,
No, that's what I'm
disrespectful.
saying. Like, you throw it in the chat right now. Anybody got any yeah?
What do I do? Hit that?
No, I'm looking through it right now.
Oh.
Anybody got any? Okay, we got like 2 more minutes right now. Anybody throw some questions in the chat that are legitimate, that aren't like just trying to say something. Actually, a real question. Someone says, "What's your home address?" Be easy. No, I'm joking. That's a joke.
Make an appointment for the office. You can pull up.
You'll find. Okay, we're talking about. Okay, this is the thing, bro. This is what I keep saying. How do you stand behind spray packs proudly? This is the thing we talked about, bro. He doesn't. That's the thing we're trying to say. Like, he doesn't stand behind the spray packs. Okay, like that's not true. Okay, all right.
Crazy what people hear and interpret.
Okay. Okay, the questions are just not any good questions, guys. I want some serious questions. It's okay if not. How can you tell if the pack is sprayed? That's a good question.
Oh my God.
In your mind.
You'll know. You'll know. It doesn't smell like weed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like that bubble gum we talked about in the other interview, like you would know right away. It smells
Yeah.
like straight Bazooka Joe bubble gum, without a doubt. Yeah, you would just know. It's not authentic. You know what I mean? You don't really smell weed. You just smell
You
whatever
smell
smell
exactly
they
what
tell
like
you
it's
you're smelling.
described as. Like, it smells actually like, it smells actually like a blueberry muffin. I don't even know if
Yeah,
that's even an example.
yeah.
Um,
But you would know. Make no mistake about it. And most of it comes in a pre-sealed package.
somebody asked how common it is is it in the legal market?
I mean, look, to be honest with you, I feel like I kind of learned more this from when you guys and your other buddy were interviewing me because I was asking him questions when you weren't in the room. Like, it seems like does Jeter's do that and these other brands? Like, I don't really
Yeah,
know much about it.
not
Like,
gonna lie, bro. We smell like there's a joint we got, bro, from Jeter. It smelled.
yeah,
It almost smelled like another thing I would say too for the spray packs is it almost smells like chemically. Like, it smells a little like there's
yeah, super,
chemicals in it. Like,
super chemically.
now this is
I,
like
I, I
it's like a Jeter like pre-roll. Like I said, we can't necessarily prove it, but like, bro, I showed it to Sourwaves. I showed it to a bunch of people. Like, we showed like
I
we didn't
can't.
have it with us, when you were there, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really up to date enough on the rec market to kind of
Okay?
speak
Here's
on the
another
subject.
question that we'll talk about. We're going to address all this stuff in the full spray pack documentary that I'm working on right now. But is spray pack is spray bad for you? Or like, let's be more specific. They spray it, but they also the main way they do it is they infuse it. But
Yeah,
is the
I would
terpene
say.
bad for you? Do we really? I mean,
I would say. Here's my answer. Is it bad for you, like medically? I have no idea. Until the studies, I don't know. But I think it's bad for you. Number one, I wouldn't smoke it. Without a doubt, I would never smoke it, nor should you smoke it. That's number one. Number two, it's got to be bad for you in the sense that it's got to fuck up your palate. You know what I mean? Like, if you're consistently smoking these spray brands and then you try to go to a non-spray pack, I would assume that you're going to be chasing a flavor that you're not going to get. You know what I mean? So I would assume that it's got to be bad for your palate. Aside the medical shit, because I can't speak and I don't know about that. I'm not a doctor,
yeah.
but
Okay.
like I would think it fucks your palate up for sure.
Like, we honestly, the thing about it is we don't really know. That's the thing, and like, this is the problem with it all is that, like, and this is why people don't really want to put a face on their brands. Maybe one of the reasons, right? But like, I mean, this could be
Definitely.
very well like 20 years later, like the mesothelioma like commercials. Like, it could be like, were you here? Were you consuming this at this time of, like in 2000, in 2020, 22 or 24 or whatever, were you consuming this? Like, you may be entitled to like, so it's like we don't really know. Now, here,
Yep.
I got another question too. In your mind, is doxing snitching? Because some people in the comments are saying that that's snitching.
No, did you go to the front of were the police involved? Did you go to the court? Did you point your finger at somebody? Obviously not. Did anybody go to jail? No,
No.
obviously not. Yeah, of course not.
Okay. Do you think spray is the new Sherm? That
What is
doesn't. I
Sherm?
mean,
Like, what is that?
yeah,
That PCP shit?
Sherm is like PCP, but like, yeah, like it's
Mm.
like, for example, like, like shout out to everyone in Philly, by the way. Philly, like I was told, like never when you go to Philly, never smoke people's blunts there
The
because
embalming fluid,
they got
right?
the wet, yeah, the wet one, like they call it the wet. There's a bunch of different names for it, but like it's embalming
I don't.
fluid.
But it's not like that. I mean, that's a whole different drug, right? I mean, I've never tried it or seen the shit, so I can't speak on that. No, I feel like that's its own different high. Like that's like real. That's wouldn't that be more like that? What that other shit people used to smoke back in the day? That fake weed shit that would get you high, like that. Oh my fucking god, like that incense type of shit. Do you know what I'm talking about? Fuck.
Um,
Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. Oh, it's gonna kill me. But I feel like the PCP would be more like that. No, it's
it's a
not like that.
it's a
I,
little
I
different,
think
bro.
it's still.
PCP is it's a whole. I mean,
Yeah, no, the sprayed shit you're getting a weed high. You're just getting the flavor.
spray is to like quote unquote like it's
Just to
to
change the profile of the flavor.
yes, to profile the flavor. It's mainly to like get to enhance the quote unquote, not to enhance the weed, but the smell of it. Whereas
Yeah,
like people are using PCP and like as the main like they're just using weed as a conduit to smoke it, right? Or like a
yeah. And the PCP
tool
is
to
a whole
like
different
sprinkle it
drug.
on, right? Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. Like maybe not. Maybe this is yeah, I don't know. Last question here. Let's go. Last question. Where was it? What are some common spray brands? And then we'll end it on here.
I mean, I'm not gonna
Name
rat
them
out
out,
brands,
bro.
but
Like just name out.
no, no.
There's no names. There's no actual people connected to them, so it's fine. Like what? So we got sprinkles.
Yeah,
What? Don't I mean
sprinkles.
a bunch of them. Like what? Like
Listen to me, bro. If it's in a fucking pre-sealed white bag, it's probably turp infused. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. Like, you know what I mean? Those the sprinkler bag. If it's in that white style sprinkles bag, you know what I mean? And it's fucking sealed, it's probably turp infused. I think that's a pretty safe bet.
yeah,
The white bag is a giveaway. The
yeah.
white bag is a giveaway.
The white bag. What do you mean white bag?
Like if you see a sprinklers bag, it's on a white. It's on like a
I mean, at
yeah.
this
It's on
point,
like a
bro, if I
white.
see a sprinkles bag, I'm thinking it's turpentine. I mean, it's not even like
It's
anything.
like, but it's a white bag with the mylar sticker on the white bag. Like you know what I mean? Like the bag itself is white, and then they put the sticker on the front of it. Like that white pre-sealed bag is a giveaway.
Yeah, and this is, and then I was gonna ask you a question like, do you know how like do you know like there's different terps, but right now terps are like one of the most expensive commodities right now in the cannabis industry.
Yeah, you told me
Um,
this the other day, and I couldn't
yeah,
believe it.
yeah, and I don't really know if you probably can answer this, but like there's some. I mean, whoever's like the people behind the different companies behind these terp sprays, which we're going to talk about in this documentary that's coming up here soon. So make sure to tune in.
You've
Um,
seen the video, right? The Flavor Labs
the one,
video.
yeah. So I literally have home, like I'm about to, like I have his phone number. We've been texting. We're about to do an interview with the
He's
guy that
about to be the face of the spray industry because he's more than okay answering it.
I got his number where he's been blowing me up a little bit. I need to hit him back. But I'm gonna interview him. He's the one who like sells the machines. I'm pretty sure, or
No, he has the machine. He's
he
turf
has the
infusing
machines. Yeah,
4 brands.
yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I'm talking to him. And yeah, guys, we're gonna explore all this. I think though people need to realize like spray packs are here to stay. Um,
And I don't fucking spray my weed. Please,
yeah,
let's
and you don't
please.
spray your weed. Yeah,
You want to talk shit about me? Talk shit about me for doxing. I'm sure so be it. At least that's true. I did that. I do
No,
not spray
100%.
my fucking weed.
He does not spray his weed, and and that's something I definitely want to reiterate for sure.
Like for the
Now,
love
like
of
I said,
God,
guys,
please.
if you guys want to watch, by the way, this full hour-long interview that I did, I know we just did an interview just now, but like if you want to get into like more of the details of what we were talking about, go over to the High Design streaming platform. Go to www.highdesign.media. You can sign up, and then just go to exclusive access, and you'll have access to the Doja Pack interview. I just posted them, upload them today. The Doja Pack interview, the Sour Waves interview, and then obviously the Be Eazy interview. So you go over there, check it out. I appreciate all the members, by the way, that are subscribed to the platform. So yeah, guys, appreciate you all. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate everyone that's watching this live. I'm about to
Thank you.
everyone go to the LMC THC YouTube channel. This is where this interview is going to be. But yeah, no, I appreciate everyone for tuning in, and yeah, guys, much love, and I will talk to you all real soon. And make sure to follow me on all the social medias. Appreciate y'all. Peace.
Later.